8 on Your Side recently showed you an undercover operation that rescued children from human traffickers. The operation set a U.S. record by pulling 60 children from dangerous situations and at the same time arresting 8 people accused of putting children in terrible situations. Tonight, we take you to the next step of the recovery for these children. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us. He is live in Tampa with that. Jeff.
Good evening, Stacy. Taking children out of these terrible situations where some have been sold for sex is an awesome result of this 2-week operation, but it's not the end of the story for many of these children. Some have also been abused, some have become addicted to drugs, and all need help.
Our cameras were there as a task force led by the U.S. Marshal Service removed children from dangerous situations. Over a 2-week period in Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco counties, 60 children were recovered, sometimes taken from nondescript motels like this one in Pinellas Park. But for the children recovered, this isn't the end of the story. In some ways, it's only the start.
We actually have kids that live here full time.
Deborah Charles is a supervisor with Children's Home Network. She put in time in the hub, the first step for children removed from dangerous places by the U.S. Marshal Task Force. Some of the children are then brought here.
Our job is to make sure that once they left the hub, they were able to have a place to go to and be safe and kind of decompress from everything that they've been through.
We can't show you the faces of the children recovered, but many will meet someone like Stephanie Turner.
I came from a background of human trafficking, so I was trafficked for about 13 years.
She knows from personal experience what the children rescued by this operation will now face.
I don't have to constantly worry about when they're going to eat, who's coming in to see them, So safety has come to them now, and then just their healing journey, really. And it's going to be quite a long journey for these kiddos.
We can't even tell you the location of that recovery center because sometimes the children's abuser will try to reconnect with them, putting them back in the sex industry or having them sell drugs. But at least the children who are there now have a chance at a fresh start. Stacy?
That's great news, Jeff. Do you have any idea how successful the program is?
Well, the U.S. Marshal Service tells me they have about a 50% success rate. In other words, 50% of the children that they rescue from these difficult situations go on to have a productive life. This center, these efforts are giving them a chance at that, a choice to have that life. Stacy?
All right, Jeff Patterson live for us. Thank you.